Okay, well, we welcome back to Shlub Monkeys. We have met Mitzi in the last episode, and now we are here
Yes, in
with
front of that child from
It's
Doctor Who.
time to wake up,
yes,
my
you
little
are my mommy.
pussycat.
Um, we have learned Shlub thinks Mitzi is a man,
What's the matter,
but in
sleepyhead?
all
Had a bad dream?
realisticness, she has cancer.
Do you want me to give you a cuddle
Sure,
and
she
a
just
kiss?
not.
Take the nightmares
She has
away.
cancer.
Yes.
What's the matter?
Uh,
Got your tongue?
and so now we're at
Well,
cutscene
don't
to
you
here,
worry, my
and
sweetest. I know a thing or two
Ashworth
about
is
pussycats.
tied up by
I
this
can
douche.
help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
You will not
Do it.
look at my pussy. No.
You're
No.
a dead man. You just don't know it yet. I'll cut your throat open and watch you bleed to death. I'll feed your body to the crows. Oh, you're gonna regret this.
Oh,
pal.
now the crows are your friend.
I never said that.
Well, I just said it.
Will you stop touching me?
What's going on in there?
Nothing, Gnarl. Go back with the other minions.
Now that's a nurse.
Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? 'Cause if you did, I swear to God.
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay, okay.
Hey, it's that guy from Walking Dead.
I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Yeah,
Good. Dinner. I'm starving.
the St.
And
John
I'm
Brothers
sick
or
to death
whatever.
of them bloody cats.
Don't touch me, you gangly freak show.
You nasty little
Can't even walk
whore.
right.
Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid
Kick her in the
bitch.
face.
I know what you're up to. You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me?
Yes.
Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's
Nobody
bleach.
can resist
The
Shlub's
strongest you can get.
smooth moves.
You give me no choice. I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore.
Do it, nerd.
You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
Is this a dream or is there in my brain just went out for a second?
Not a dream. And she's pouring bleach on your face. Oh.
I'm not thirsty.
No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
She can't even walk properly.
It's because she has arthritis or something.
Oh, sure.
I hear cat.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did I even end up here?
What if you are the cat?
I want to be a cat.
You're gonna be a cat.
Cat, how do I get out of here?
Uh-huh. Just keep doing it. I believe in you. See, you make a great cat. Look at that.
I'm sure I'll be fine. This looks like I have psoriasis now. Oh. That was some serious 3D transition right there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I'm just a shadow.
You're a black cat.
Yeah.
Meh.
Hey there, gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean. She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it.
Does he have an eye patch?
Well, never mind.
You don't
Plenty
think
more
so?
fish
He
in the
needs
sea.
an eye patch.
I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be
How
honest,
dare
girl.
you?
You look like shit. But
Your ass is
I
gonna
wouldn't
look like
want you to
shit.
think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner. and
You
you're
didn't want him
in
to touch you
pain,
before.
so
Now you want him to touch you?
It's
I've
the
brought something to
principal.
end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain.
It's very, very vague about the
Sounds
type of
good,
weapon
doesn't
it is.
it?
That's a
I mean,
gun.
it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of
I do believe
course.
I am dead.
You can't see it. That bleach turned your eyes to nothing but jelly.
I do believe I am unconscious.
So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it.
That is a
bullet's
cat
meant
right
for
there.
you anyway. I'd better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx. What was that? You can't reach it? Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
I will rip off your face and wear it as my new face. Take that gun. How come this cat can't take guns?
Because it's a fucking cat. Cats don't do that.
I'm eating this. What the hell has he got? You got a musket?
Probably.
He's
Take the key
frozen.
to Ashworth.
He's just frozen in fear.
Yeah, go. Okay. Oh, yes, totally. Take the key to Ashworth. Got some funky back legs there. It's very cute though.
Oh, I went down. How do I get down?
You drop it on her. Just go
Like,
up.
Should I shit it on her?
Pretty much, yes. Go above her.
And drop it in her mouth. That's how the
Pretty
key
much.
got there in the first place.
I think so. Spit out. Blech. Just attack her on the face.
Who's this?
It's
My
teacup.
eyes. I can't. I can't see a thing. That bitch.
Well, can't she just kill herself and then
key?
come back fully
Who are you?
regenerated?
Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
This?
No! No, no, no! I dropped it.
How's it going?
Where is it?
It's right
Where the
there.
hell is it?
Tell me you dropped in that thing.
I've got it.
Alright. It's time to do a reset.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Did you do it? Okay, there we go. You were dead.
Was I not supposed to do that?
You were dead. Just wait. But you were dead.
I'm dead.
Mm-hmm. Move around a little. There we go.
The hell is this?
Mitzi's room. I love how they did it too. It's so,
Hope you don't
so
mind
good.
cookie toasters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
Are you
So,
sure that she's not
shall we
Jenny
have a
from the
drink, then?
darkness?
We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promise I won't get in the way.
Looks kind of like her.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Let's see. You drink in your condition. Turn off air condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Have a condition.
that's okay, I guess.
Great. I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn.
Just
One of those
because
bottles
she's a
with
man
cork.
doesn't mean she can't drink
Have
wine.
you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen.
Okay, let's analyze
I'll
that
go get it,
sentence.
shall
Yes, please.
Just because
While you're
she's
there,
a
can you get
man
a couple of glasses too.
doesn't mean she can't drink wine.
Mm-hmm.
She's a man. Doesn't make
Yes.
Okay, Mitzi's getting the wine. You need to get some stuff.
I need to get lights on.
This is gonna be a 10-hour playthrough. Stop.
No.
Cabinet.
Cabinet. You don't need glasses.
Yes.
Just drink out the
Do you-
bottle.
No. Doesn't work.
It does work.
I can't remember the other thing that she needed.
A screw for corks.
Ah, yes. Okay. Maybe your coffee's done.
I should
course
make
you're-
the coffee first.
Where are my mugs?
Just.
I
Go to
can
Mitzi.
I can put coffee in the wine glasses.
Oh, that light I don't think was turned on. Just keep going. Keep going. Cat.
Summon. Like,
Have you found that corkscrew yet? We also need some wine glasses.
Yeah, we found him.
here, show them. I'll use them.
There you go. Let's get that bottle open.
Yeah, but we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
Just use the bottle.
Don't
I
use the
found some
bottle.
wine glasses.
It's good for you. The bottle.
Oh, right.
Oh,
That's all we need.
there
Oh,
goes
Miss
share
Ashworth?
germs.
I really must say this before.
And
we
they're
start.
both gonna have cooties.
They're not gonna
I
attract
promise I
cancer
won't
from
cut
one
your
another.
throat when you're asleep.
No, they can get cooties.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
Oh, bullshit. She's gonna fall off the thing.
Meh.
Let's see. Raining.
Oh,
It's not raining.
it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that's I'm actually scared of.
That's what they called me in high school.
I got lost in a
Fog?
once. When I
The
was
nasty
young
fog.
and
The what?
The nasty fog.
I remember I
Yes.
sat under a tree crying,
farted.
thinking some monster would
What?
appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that
One
you're a
of the
big
gas
girl, you
masks,
know there are
ain't
no
it?
monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
Let's see. Huh? What was she saying?
Let's just pick one.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists.
Damn, it was like
They're
living
the
in
real
America.
beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
Your
I
face.
just don't like
Bitch got
murderers.
dark.
They're nothing but parasites.
They are. The
Let's do that one.
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that.
big
Put you in
cranberry.
a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I
Cranberries.
was really desperate to get
I
this movie.
love cranberries. Sorry.
This is the last and most
So,
important
so
thing I
does she
must
have
do
cranberryitis?
before my
Yes,
time is up.
totally.
It's fine. You seem alright.
But,
It's just
you know, bright side
I
about
find it hard to
cranberries,
trust
you
people
know.
these days. Maybe
no
it's
bladder
time I opened
infections.
my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine.
Stop it.
No.
What kind of cancer is it?
Stop
Do you
it.
mind me asking?
Brain tumor.
We're floating.
Her name is glioblastoma.
Haha.
What about
Yep,
butter?
they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma,
Butter?
Melanoma,
myeloma,
leukemia,
leukemia,
sarcoma.
sarcoma. Each of them a
Cocaine.
fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
That means you have to go back in
I'm
time and
sorry.
stop yourself.
Yeah,
Eh,
so am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my
That
face.
he lived
He's
under.
a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine
He's a
somehow
choo-choo
that my guy
driver.
would be a train driver.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I've plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good
You
to
just
me, Mitzi.
make a thing of paper and just go down the hallway.
You
How do you like
mentioned the
my
boyfriend.
scarecrow?
Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name's Jack. He's dead.
Why'd you kill
Oh.
Jack Sparrow?
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
You can start by hunting down whatever you're looking for.
Well, they're getting into why sorry,
How
is looking
did
for
he
the
die?
dude.
How did he die?
I'll get to that, Miss Ashworth. Let me just tell you more about him first, so you could understand what happened.
How
Just tell
did
me.
he die? How did he die?
I'll get to that, Miss
Why does
Ashworth.
she have to say it twice?
Let me just tell you more about him first.
Because it's not time yet.
It's time.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up
You
on
have
the
to have
same
a
street.
build-up.
No,
It's funny
no
how we
such
seem
thing
to
as
be
build up.
made for
Yes,
each
it's
other.
called foreplay. You have to have it, or else it's completely shit.
That
I
is
always knew he was
different.
the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that
No,
either.
it's not.
Jack was
It is.
absolutely crazy about me.
One
thought
is
one day we
fun.
would
This
marry,
is
have
build
children,
up to someone dying.
Happy.
Is not fun.
I never had many friends because
Will,
I
it
had
will
Jack.
be fun.
I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels.
Thanks,
Yes, I've been very lucky.
Mitzi.
Mitzi.
But all
Yes.
luck runs out sometimes.
Mac and cheese. Wait, she has cancer?
How did he take the news about your
Oh
cancer?
my god.
Thought I was joking at first. He laughed.
You asshole.
He got really angry.
Uh,
I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. It was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. How did he break
Started
it?
flinging it around like he was in a
Furious.
rave.
mhm.
He walked out
One of
on me
those
that night
emo
and when he came back the
gatherings.
next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well.
I'm just
Changed.
awkwardly standing in the doorway.
Became obsessed with death.
She's just chilling,
It seemed
drinking
death
her
was all
wine,
he ever
getting
thought
drunk.
about. even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Mm-hmm.
Jack made those
Artist.
pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly.
I will
there's a certain
suplex a tarantula.
indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like
No,
there's
no,
beauty
you
in the
wouldn't.
grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
Okay, there you go.
Well,
There
I
you
guess
go.
two of them have in common. What?
How did he die?
How did he die?
How did Jack die?
She's like, ah, shit.
It was so distant in the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly,
A treasure.
but it eventually found him.
This is how the
Or
Goonies
rather,
started.
he found him.
The Communist Party?
There are those forums
That
online,
too.
you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect
So was he on
solution.
like 4chan
It
or
was the
something?
Romeo and Juliet kind of
Yeah,
scenario.
pretty much.
We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed
You
to
know,
be
he
a
went on the
fucking
dark
foolproof
web, watched some
death.
videos, and
There was no
just
chance
changed
he
his
would
life
be safe.
completely.
All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were two easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts,
Or you
of
just
course.
find a gun.
He just wouldn't give up.
That's normally easier.
Reasoned with me, and he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn, 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late. But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But else there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Your boyfriend sounds like a dumbass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I'm green.
It's all the chemo. It's okay. It happens.
Hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because no one was guarding that thing?
Mm. Why would they?
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So we posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. It sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
Smell it.
How strong is that
I think the
gas?
fog is starting to roll
Extremely
in.
deadly, it turns out.
Yeah.
It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, they can knock down an
Oh shit,
elephant.
it's sulfur.
I'm so
No.
sorry.
Sulfur
I
is
think
different.
Now I
Sulfur?
understand. You love me so
It's
much.
sulfur.
You
Smells
can
like
bear the
it's
thought
It's,
of living
yes,
without
it does, but
And that
that's
guy,
not the
the
chemicals
Eye of Adam.
that they are making.
I'm not surprised you want to find him.
it's drugs.
I know I
Yes, that's
would.
better.
I'm not sure if I should
That's
believe
close
that
enough.
you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is, he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
I d-
What are those two
just
chemical
know it.
products?
Just told you?
Well,
No, she didn't.
I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it. You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Miss Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Maybe to some extent.
Yeah.
Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
Let's see. That one.
Those who want to die will always find a way to do it.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that
But
I will
in
never
that the
try
thing,
this
she
method.
shoots herself.
Or any other method for that
Mm.
matter. Been there, done that.
There's
Didn't
no way
enjoy
of
it
getting
much.
around that.
Do you believe me now?
So,
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know. The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
I think we need to stop right here.
yep. You guys have a good night. Like and subscribe. Comment down below with any negative or positive feedback. You guys have a good night. Bye.